Hello everyone, this is Skarn, and today we'll be playing some Hearthstone, but not for too long because unfortunately today I didn't have much time to play. I just wanted to give you guys a brief update on how my Aggro Priest deck is doing at the moment. So let's get right to the stats. In case you guys don't use this app yet, it's called Hearthstone Replay. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, of course, but it's great for just keeping an eye on your matchup stats and how well you're performing, etc. But in the span of yesterday and today, I've been able to play about 20 games or so, 25 games total. I'm sitting at around 64% win rate, and let's just talk about my hardest matchups. If you go into the constructed stats here. So yeah, since it's an aggro deck, the average game time is only 7.2 minutes. You're able to kill your opponent in 8 turns or so. The hardest matchups for this deck has to be Druid and Warrior decks. Druid decks that run any amount of spell damage and the spell spam with Concierge, you just can't get any minions to stick. And as for the warrior, if they have chemical spill and Ziliax in hand, there's absolutely no way you can win that matchup because chemical spill ends up taking away their divine shield and they can kill off their Ziliax so much easily. I mean, even if Ziliax only dies once, they'll keep resing it throughout the entirety of the game, so it's just almost impossible to win. And Amanthul is just not fast enough to deal with turn 5 Ziliax. I did check out the patch notes for tomorrow, and it does seem they are doing something about Concierge and Ziliax. So that should mean that this deck will be a little stronger. Maybe the matchups will be more favorable now, but only time will tell at the moment. Playing. So, the mulligan seems okay, but there's no overheal synergy. I'll probably just keep this hand for the lulls. So I guess I also want to mention you shouldn't feel discouraged just because your deck isn't like the top 1 tier blah 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 meta deck. You don't need a meta deck to climb to legend. All you I guess we can play this and this. Catch of the Day is quite synergistic with the overheal mechanics because I can just trade into the 2-1 and it'll heal it back to full. But yeah, let's get rid of as much stats on the board as we can. And everything's healed back to full. It'll basically override the you know. I just suck at commentating, don't I? Yeah, maybe we can do this. Ooh, free theory 3. There is a trick with Injured Hauler that I could potentially pull off here, but we don't have enough board space, so maybe not. Let's just trade in. Or should we just Fulgen? Hmm. Let's do it. I'm probably going to regret it later, but we want to be doing as much damage as possible here. Do we care? Our board's pretty full. Even this guy is going to attack, okay. So yeah, next turn we have Lethal. What's the worst thing that can happen here? It's only turn 6. What can rogues do that would annihilate my board here? Can't recall any board clears. Ooh, what was that? Yeah, I don't think that's enough. This might be a win. Ooh. 11 damage. What? We have 9. Okay, GG. We had the exact lethal. That was an easy game. Let's play one more. We're against the warrior. One of the worst matchups for this deck, but hopefully with tomorrow's nerfs, it'll be easier to deal with. I'm not sure what I'm keeping here, but let's just go for it. I'm eating a bit of a late dinner because at the moment I have to move, and there's just so much food in the fridge that's about to rot. So I basically put everything inside a blender and made curry with it because curry's like basically the best basically the best way to get rid of a food waste that's about to go bad. I don't know. It's either that or fried rice. That you just put everything that's about to go bad and just fry it in oil, and it just tastes amazing. Right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I feel like every culture has their leftover food, uh, if you can even call it that. I don't know if that was an optimal term, but yeah, it's so tasty. Like even if the food's almost kind of rancid, curry is so strong of a flavor, it just kind of covers it up. But yeah. Do I even... Why is he running floppy Hydra? Do I even respect this? Like, should I just smork his face? Because Ziliax is the worst thing that can happen here, and next turn I'm just gonna Magatha. I really don't care. Let's just smork. Oh. Okay, he can't brawl. He can execute though. Is that enough? Ash. Okay, I think he survives. We have Magatha to reload, so let's just smork face. And next turn we should have lethal, but if he hard runs brawl, then I'm gonna be a very sad boy. Don't brawl, please. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Nice. Oh, he had a pretty crappy hand. Wait, 17. How much damage do I have on board? 9. I can't math. 9, 14, 17. Is there any way I can Is there any way I can act lethal here? I'm trying to think. There's no way I can draw cards. I just don't think I have lethal here. Next turn, if he has the one spell that lets him brawl. Yeah, it's sad to say I don't have lethal here. Oh, maybe I should have saved Celiax. That's sad. If he's going to brawl, I guess we should probably play our bad minions. And the location, perhaps, because brawl can't get rid of that. And maybe we'll just weapon up. We're missing 2 damage. Is there any way we can deal 2 damage? No, I don't think so. Okay. I don't really care much if he brawls. It'll still hurt though. Yeah, I think he... Is that the spell? The one cost spell that lets you. Oh, we win. Nice. I think we have time for one more game, and then I'll have to go sleep here. Hey guys, I don't think I'll play another game for today. It's already almost. Oh, it's past midnight where I live right now, and tomorrow I'll have to wake up early. So yeah, but I did notice priests have an interesting card called Chalk Artist. And this card draws a minion, and then it transforms that minion into a legendary minion, but it keeps the original stats and costs. And it so you could technically get something crazy like not Silly Axe, because I don't think you can ever discover that or draw into it. Technically you could get crazy legendaries with Chalk Artist here. You could get a one cost 3/3 Sylvanas Windrunner, for example, or maybe a one cost 2/4. We don't have it here. Lena Shop Manager, and you play a high costing spell, and then you fill the board instantly. So yeah, this seems like a card I want to play around with later on. Maybe if my deck kind of falls below the 50% win rates, but it might be a little too RNG heavy. So yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I really need to get going here. I need to brush my teeth and go to sleep. So if you've enjoyed this video, you can try playing around with this deck. Help me optimize it. And yeah, until next time, guys.